Coach, what was the key defensively to just limiting them throughout the course of the day? This is a team that shoots really well, usually they're not so savvy.
Well, I thought we just needed to speed them up and just kind of disrupt them. When they're in the flow, their offense looks pretty good. I mean, it looks unstoppable because they have people that can drive it, they have people that can stretch the floor out, shoot threes, and they have, bigs that can score in the paint. I just thought we made it really tough for them. And it started with just the pressure that we tried to put on their point guard. And I thought Iwuzu had a really good game. I mean, she controlled the tempo for them. But just over the course of 40 minutes, I just thought that our pressure bothered them. If you kind of go back and look at the game, it bothered them to a certain extent. And their pressure bothered us. I thought it was just a game of just grittiness. Whatever team got the lead and could hold on will probably win the game.
Coach, what did you think of your team's poise throughout the game? Anytime Maryland made a run, it seemed like someone got to the line to get a bucket to kind of ease things, and they got to stop.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we have a seasoned point guard that's been, she's been around the block a few times, and obviously the young players, they listen to her. She utilized her experience in being in big games and controlling our team out there on the floor, and I just thought she did what a senior point guard is supposed to do.
What about Boston in the middle? Really gives you the defensive, edge right there. They could not drive. Either she was altering the shots, blocking them, or making them miss.
I mean, Boston is she's blossoming. She's a player which has, some girth to her, some height to her. I really, just in recruiting her, I didn't realize she was that much of a shot blocker. I thought she blocked shots because she was big, but she actually there's a knack to it. And she does a really good job keeping the ball in play and just staying long on people. And I thought they would probably go at her a little bit more just to see if they could get her in foul trouble. But I thought she did a great job not fouling and staying in plays and altering shots.
Did your freshmen surprise you at all in how they handled such a massive kind of leap in competition?
I don't know if they surprised me. They were really up for the challenge. Like I felt really comfortable with their body language, what they were saying, their swagger, if you will. I didn't know what that would look like when they stepped on the floor. I knew they would compete, but whether they can execute and get some stuff done, I didn't know what that would look like. And at times it didn't look good, but at other times it looked good. And they looked like freshmen out there on the floor, but when we give them this type of experience on this stage, they can only grow from it.
Aaliyah with 5 blocks in the first half, none in the second, but do you think she kind of made that impact? Just Maryland was afraid to go inside?
No, I don't think Maryland was afraid to go inside. I thought they went inside. I thought just both teams did not shoot the ball well, inside or outside. And I don't think that's I don't think that was anything what Aaliyah did in the first half. But it was just, everybody was really, everything was so hyped. The players were moving a lot quicker than probably either coach wanted us to our teams to play, but you don't want to hold them back. You want to let them play it out, and I thought our players just did a great job at holding on and getting the win.
54 rebounds, really just kind of dominated on the board today. Obviously, Maryland had a tough shooting night. From such a young team, what is it that is kind of fueling that aggression? Because a lot of times with younger players, you see them standing around.
And to answer your question that you asked the players, it was an embarrassment last year.
Yeah.
So it was a true embarrassment on all levels. I mean, the young players that we have, they've played at the highest level. They played for USA Basketball. They've won gold medals. So they understand the stage that they were going to play in. It was just, a different show. They are highly competitive individuals. They're driven individuals, and obviously they like to win, and they'll do anything in their willpower to win. And I like the fact that they're on our side of the ball.
What did you see from Bree Bill today?
I love Bree Bill. I love Bree Bill because she is, she's utility. whatever you need, she provides. She didn't make a basket, but her impact was felt from a rebounding standpoint, from a timely driving, getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line. I mean, I just thought she played huge, and that's the player that we thought that she could be for us. When she gets that shooting thing and her ability to make some shots, I think that is will take her to another level.
Anything else for Coach?
You've had a very competitive, well, you will have one, including Baylor coming up. Can you just talk about your non-conference slate and what you want that impact to be for your team's experience?
Well, I mean, we've always taken on, we like to utilize November and December to prepare for March. We got a young team. A lot of coaches may not want to play the type of schedule that we're going to play because you want to get the young players some experience. I think otherwise. These are the type of games that your players will grow up and they will learn. Whether you win or you lose, there's a lesson in it, and I hope that our players see that. And our lesson is to not rest on our laurels in this particular game. We got another game on Wednesday on the road at Dayton that we can't take anybody lightly. So we got to prep as if we're prepping for a caliber team like Maryland.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.